Hello, everyone, and welcome to the best and worst moments of Tough Puppy, one of Butch Hartman's greatest shows. Once my friends join in, we'll get started. Hello, Shane O. Long time no see, Shane O. Welcome, Fresh. Dude, what was that? Fresh? Dude? Oh, geez. Don't tell me your computer is messed up again. Oh, man. I think Fresh is having technical difficulties here. Testing.
Yeah, how about now?
Okay, I can hear you now. All right then. So, what are you trying to say?
Set. All right. I was trying. remember, remember with the Jimmy Neutron stream, that
Oh,
thing.
that you tried to scare me.
Yeah.
Well, apparently your computer got fricked up and it screwed up the plan. So,
All
oh.
right. Then why did you say what was that? It's the first time when
Well,
I
I mean,
came in.
I could barely hear it. I thought you were trying to say something, but it glitched out. So, also, my summer was good. Thank you for asking. So, how was your day, Fresh?
Same as always. Sad.
Cool. Yeah, it is sad because today is 9/11. For those who don't know, 9/11 is September 11th, which is the destruction of the Twin Towers, where over about 9,000 people died.
Well, I'm pretty sure everybody should know that because they did teach it in school, and because what I remember is, yes, showing. this video set by Only Time by Inya. You know, who can say where the road goes? You know, from Deadpool 2, that part.
Hmm. Oh, I see.
So yeah, eventually they will teach you that in school.
Yeah, true. Um, Luckily, I was born in Kansas, and of course, that was way before that happened. So luckily, I was in Kansas when that happened.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know if Blitz will join. If not, that'll be fine. We'll go ahead and start without him. All right. We'll start with the first episode. I'm gonna type it in right now. And the first episode we're gonna look at Perfect Partners. It was my introduction to Tough Puppy.
Same.
All right, so the episode starts with a museum called Petropolis Museum. Random security guard was showing. Yes, it is a cat pun. Thank you for noticing that, Shino. Anyways, a security guard was showing a piece of museum equipment called the Kruger Rat until a villain named Verminius Snaptrap bursts in the skylight and steals it. And as it turns out, the security guard is actually a spy in disguise named Kitty Catswell, working for a special agency. We'll talk about in a little bit. Meanwhile, at another part of town, we're introduced to the main character of the series named Dudley Puppy, playing with his chew toy and accidentally injuring his mother in the process. Uh, and also, his toy lends into a truck that belongs to Snapchat called Doom, which he's the boss of and stuff. And then he runs into Kitty Catswell and stuff. And he also meets the agents, the chief of the organization, which is a flea, and then Keswick, which he stutters a lot. So also he got to fight Snaptrap and his villainous gang, and uh, t- uh, Dudley Puppy actually got into be part of T.U.F.F, which is an agent full of animal agents and stuff. So yeah, that's how it goes. And what did you think of the episode when you first watched it, and what did you think of the show itself?
Yes, I was amazed by it. I was amazed by like everything. It was an awesome opportunity for Jim for well, I mean, I was about to say Jim Carrey. Like Jerry Trainer
Okay,
is well, Jerry
yeah, let me.
Trainer is basically Nickelodeon's Jim Carrey if you think about it and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna finish it from Jerry Trainer, which you might know as Spencer from iCarly. He got to do his first voice role in on Nickelodeon. So yeah, he voiced the main character Dudley Puppy, and his partner Katie Caswell is voiced by none other than Gray Delisle Griffin. She is one of the best voice actresses ever lived. So yeah, I'm glad for that. And of course, the chief, the flea guy, is voiced by Darren Norris, who you may know as Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents, and also Caswick is voiced by Jeff Bennett, a voice you might know from well,
Johnny
not
Bravo, just say
yeah.
that.
I was just about to say that, but anyways, yeah, that was a great voice cast and stuff. So yeah, it's a really good show. All right, another episode.
Anyways, what I was trying to finish is that yes, is one of the best shows from 2010. Another great year for me. It's I put it as my uh yeah, I put it as my third favorite Nickelodeon show of all time. Yeah.
Your second and first.
First is Fairly Odd Parents, and second is The Loud House. Fourth, yes, it was SpongeBob. You know, the classic era only.
Of course.
I still respect the show, but I just can't really go on anymore.
Yeah, because later episodes it's just screwing it up. Yeah, so all right, next episode, Doom Mates. So this is in introduction to a new villain named Chameleon, which is a chameleon guy in a special suit that not only turns him invisible, but transforms to any object he sees, like
It
a
can't
lamp. What?
it can't really turn him invisible. It's just into anyone or anything. No.
Yeah. Anyway, but any object like a lamp or stove, and any person, kind of like a shapeshifter in a way.
Yeah,
Also, hello, Zelen Gemstone. Oh, there's Blitz. Hey,
Hello.
dude. How's it going?
Good.
When Fresh came in here, he apparently tried to scare me with a dog barking, but his computer was messing up, so it screwed it up.
Mm.
yeah, it's a tragedy, just like everything else.
Yeah, so I was just talking about Teammates Blitz. So, anyways, so um, so for Chameleon, he was in prison and he escaped. Prisoners that he escaped, but apparently he disguised himself as a light bulb and he escaped himself, leaving the cell door open. Stuff. Um, and then back at the headquarters, Keswick explains that Chameleon is a giant spell that can take shape of any object, uh, and arranged to take a kitty for putting in prison. And then uh,
What?
I was trying to see some. Deli pronounces chameleon as chameleon. I like that.
Chameleon.
Yeah, I think it's chameleon and stuff. And then he gets Wait, what's in the private chat? Oh
Yeah, I
shoot,
mean, like, it's just another episode suggestion since I can't do it like on a
I'll do
computer.
it. Hold on.
share a layer. Okay. Oh shoot.
Hello there.
Sure. But here's the thing. Selling gemstone. If you're not allowed to. I mean, you are allowed to curse a little bit, but not the N word or the C word. You're not allowed to show anything inappropriate. You cannot ask to subscribe your channel or whatever. No attention seeking or whatever. So I hope you respect that. Selling gemstone. But anyways, where was I? Oh yes. So Dudley gets superstitious about Chameleon. He thinks everyone is Chameleon, like using Kitty Caswell to whack Cheswick with it, and also with the chief and stuff. So throughout, Dudley keeps thinking everyone is Chameleon disguise until Kitty gets mad at Dudley for just like being annoying and stuff, but she others forgives him. But turns out that Dudley was chameleon in disguise. She gets captured. Uh, she start calling. She got spotted because every time Dudley was saying should I say that chameleon stuff, she did the same thing. It's like you never get away with this chameleon, or should I say that chameleon? Oh great, now Dudley's got me doing it. And then Dudley comes to the rescue and rescues Kitty, and yeah, that's it.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Chameleon is one of the best known characters in Tough Puppy. He is also voiced by Darren Norris, so he did a really good job voicing the Chameleon.
Sure did.
And yeah, some other surprises from that episode is that, like, yes, even though for one character, a bear villain named Leather Teddy, which you should not really look up because, ooh. Okay, it said that he was supposed to be voiced by Eric Bauza, but instead, and yes, before Jerry Trainer was on board to play Dudley, Eric Bauza was actually supposed to be Dudley, but just things went by. But in this episode, he did play the bunny cop or
Yeah.
guard.
Well, yeah, it says guard on the cast on fandom. So
Yeah, I meant.
Oh, this character. Oh, this is the character you were talking about, Teddy.
Wait, Bliss. I thought you told me about this one time.
No. About like Leather Teddy.
Oh,
okay, so share a layer.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wait.
remember
You want
this
to explain
one.
it?
Oh yeah, so this is an episode like basically, Tough and Doom are like the
What the
shooting
heck?
mission. Oh, what happened?
The Mind Son Arabic fandom. What? Okay, I don't know what that means, but as far
Look,
as
it's just random stuff, okay? People thinking that they could do everything random. You should know this.
up, god dang it. Hang on, let me block that dude. Okay, just talk about Cheryl Lair.
Okay, sure, Lair, like, yeah, basically Tough and Doom are like, this, blasting missiles at each other's lairs. Like, eventually they had to change locations until like they have to share like one location together. This is all brought because of two agents. One was called Agent Oronsky, and another one was called Agent Weaselman that was voiced by Butch Hartman.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rodensky.
Yeah, right. And basically, they get introduced to this like a lady bunny who was actually the chameleon the whole time. And what I also liked about the episode was like the Brady Bunch, like parody.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah, that was like one of the best things I've seen from Tough Puppy as a whole.
Hmm. Okay, putting down the next
Oh no,
episode.
I have to explain another funny part.
Oh,
Like, of course, they had to put a Simpsons reference. I am stinky. I am stinky. You sure? Uh,
Oh wait, so let me try again.
oh no.
thinking spammer. I was trying to type in something, oh, shoot. And then this guy keeps spamming it. God dang it! This is ridiculous, man.
Hey, welcome to heck. It's never gonna go away.
Okay. Oh yeah. I was gonna put in the next one.
Ha! Back online.
Okay. Now then, puppy love.
Oh,
Oh, you know this one?
I think I
Yeah.
do.
All right.
Wait. Oh yeah, so it is the episode with the chameleon. Right, right.
Yeah.
Oh, this episode was like, kind of like this why, but it was still a good episode.
Hmm.
It's just like an episode where like Dudley, falls in love with this, what was it? Fifi what?
Fifi Wee Wee.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Fifi
Yeah.
Wee? Oh my
French. It's
gosh.
French disguise if you listen.
Okay. Okay. I get it. But the way it sounds. Oh yeah.
Fifi wee wee. Basically like Dudley falls in love and all that. Just to get, more information, and I believe first you could explain more.
Okay. Oh, wait. So, yes, Chameleon escapes to get revenge on Tough, so he's disguises himself as a French secretary in order to infiltrate Tough to press a kablooey button to blow him up. But Dudley falls in love with him, unaware that it is Chameleon. So he just makes every move to just get with her, be with her together forever, and all that stuff. So once Chameleon agrees to marry him, Dudley kisses him, and he's eventually found out, and they stop Tough from being blown up, and they all escape, and Chameleon sent back to jail, and that's all.
Uh, yeah.
All right. That sounds interesting. All right. This one, it's been a while since I've seen, but I do know what it is. Curse of King Mutt.
Yeah.
Yes, one of the more awesomer episodes that I've seen. Like, and yeah, like, well, you have seen like villains just here and there, like, all over the place, whether they're like all together and whatnot. But with Snapchat, the Chameleon, and Bird Brain, that's like awesome as a whole.
And
Yeah.
plus, Bird Brain is voiced by none other than Rob Paulson.
Well, yes, first got introduced to him in yes the episodes Snap Napped and Mamageddon. So yeah, we'll get to that. But yes, so Chief sends Dudley and Kitty to guard the National Museum to protect the bone of King Mutt to keep anyone from robbing it. So yes, Snapchat, Burberry, and Chameleon team up to go steal it. They they stall, um, but they each try to. So Snapchat and Burbrain tried to get there first, but they all get like their A's handed to them. So it's Chameleon that dressing up as King Mud to steal the bone away. It's not until the actual King Mud comes out and he scares them off, but it's actually Dudley and Kitty in disguise, and that's basically it.
Yeah, it was an interesting episode. All right, next one, cruising for a bruising. So this episode starts off at the Petropolis shipping docks where Dudley, Kitty, Chief, and Keswick are boarding for a cruise. When Dudley asks if they should be doing this, Kitty assures him that Tuff and Doom have an agreement that they both took a vacation on the last week of August. Back at Doom headquarters, however, Snapchat reveals that he has no intention of fulfilling his part of the agreement, much to the disappointment of his henchmen, especially Larry, who says he booked a trip to Aca-
Acapulco.
Acapulco. Okay, yeah, that's a tongue twister. Snap. Oh, wait, what's in the pro chat?
I
I'm
put that episode because it was when I was keep putting it in the live chat, it was not like
Here,
coming that
I'll
far.
do it for you.
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah. Anyway, so Snapchat plans to use a mobile iceberg powered by Larry, which comes with a solid bar. Smash the ship the tough engines are on, so with them out of the way, they can take over the world. So basically, they're doing a ripoff of Titanic. So anyway, back on the cruise, Dudley annoys Kitty to endless extent, so she lies to him and tells him that they're not really on vacation, but on a stakeout in hopes that they'll leave her alone. She later realizes that this was a mistake that didn't help. Dudley ends up ruining Kitty's own personal vacation, causing the usual amount of destruction he does back home, forcing Kitty to life even more, especially after making her crash in her bikini. Meanwhile, in a Snap's layer, his crew are having a moderately better time trying to reach the ship. Larry trying to reach the place, and Ollie accidentally giving his boss blue cheese, which he's allergic to. Yes, he's allergic to cheese. Even though he's a rat, he's allergic.
Ha!
Weird.
A rat that's allergic to cheese. Like you're a
Yeah.
There's the irony.
rat.
Yeah. That's the way the show is. Anyway, on the cruise, Kitty is almost on the brink of severely injuring Dudley. When Dudley spots Snap's iceberg, Kitty, however, can't see the iceberg due to a fog bank, then admits that she lied to Dudley just to get him away from her. Dudley, crestfallen, still decides to save the ship and knocks the captain on board and takes the captain's hat. Kitty sees the iceberg and realizes that Dudley was telling the truth. Dudley then gets the idea to use Kitty's tough high-tech tanning mirror to melt Snapchat's iceberg. Snap and his goons are captured, and just as Kate tries to send them to jail, Dudley decides to give them ultimate punishment for them listening to Keswick's bad karaoke. So yeah, the reason for Keswick's bad karaoke, because besides what they were doing, Keswick was doing a little karaoke. Like first trying to sing "Row Row Your Boat," but because of his stuttering, he screws it up. Like for my first number, I like to sing a lady do that daily called "Row Row Row Your Boat, Row Row Rah 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 Your Boat." Keep your shirt on, cowboy. I was getting to that. That scene always cracks me up.
Yeah.
Man, Jeff Bennett does a good job voicing Keswick. All right. Here's one that's Sheldon Gemstones added. Snap Dad.
Snapchat. I think I watched this or heard of this.
Yeah,
Uh,
this was the one when this is the one where Snapchat started to date Dudley's mom.
Yeah, so it is the one I was
oh, what?
thinking.
Oh boy.
Oh man, that was oof.
Also, do you think that show might be Rosebud?
No, maybe. Who knows?
Well, one of her other favorite shows is like Shaolin Showdown. She showcases that,
So, well, I'm just theorizing. I don't know, but anyways,
but you didn't let me finish though. You said like if she could want to get in and stuff that the link you forgot to tell her about the link if she wanted to join.
Oh shoot. I thought she would see that, but I'll go ahead and
And
repost it.
thanks, Shano. We are all aware about like the references and the puns and all that stuff. So yes, thank you.
So yeah, Zelen Gemstone, if you want to join in, here's the link here. So anyway, so what's Snapchat about?
Oh wait,
About
did you before I came to the trip, did you say anything about Dudley's mom or anything like that?
Well, well, Christian did like reference like mention her in the first episode. And what you're gonna tell her that yes, she's voiced by Abby Kadabi.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
that's her?
shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is her. It was really
Wow.
cool.
Holy moly. Oh yeah, so for those who don't know, Abby Dabby is a character from Sesame Street. So for those who are unfamiliar with that character, but anyways, continue.
Okay then. So yes. So Snapchat begins today. Today, Dudley's mom. It seems that is a little bit of a truce that Snapchat is now working with Tough, and Dudley and Kid are not really big on that. Every time they try to stop any evil plans and stuff, it all just goes down the toilet and stuff. And now when it leads to his doom henchmen like robbing a bank, he lets them go and can't really resist just being good because all he is just bad to the bone, as he says. So he breaks up, and now immediately afterwards, Dudley's mom is now considered dating the chameleon.
Oh, huh.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh
Next time
no.
on Who Will Date His Mother? Villain deduction. Oh no.
Oh man. Imagine if Bird Brain now dates his mom.
Well,
Well,
it's
yeah, I
kind
was
of
gonna bring that up. I
picky.
was like, remember that one episode, like where she went to like Dudley's work?
Well, yeah, that was
Oh
mom.
yeah.
That
Wait,
was
which
mom.
episode is that actually?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Next one, Iron Mutt.
Iron Mutt. Yeah, this episode was really cool, especially for like Dudley's suit. Like, yeah, you gotta admit the suit was really like cool.
Yes, during that time, I would draw anything awesome I would see, and that was like one of the best designs.
So yeah, basically, Iron Man, like yeah, this is Dudley in like an Iron Man's like parody suit, and now
It
everybody
does
like,
actually look cool. It almost looks like an astronaut suit, like almost like Buzz Lightyear.
well, yeah, and now everybody's liking Iron Man. Now they're making like merchandise about him. Like now he's becoming famous and all that. Even had his own kid TV show.
Huh. Oh, hang on, my mom's calling me. BRB. Shoot.
Tough puppy. Brings me real back. All I just have to think is that commercial I saw as a kid with Jerry Trainer.
Same, man. Same.
I was like, Spencer's gonna be playing a dog? Wow.
I
Uh,
mean, like we did say, like, oh no, wait. Well, not yet. No, no, no. What the heck? I'll give it out.
especially like when in the commercials where there's two TVs and it literally put his head and his like arm. Like that was really cool, like the effects.
I Yes,
Uh, like also one of the best from Butch Hartman.
yes.
Although like the later episodes and later seasons, yeah, there's like some flaws here, but still good.
Well, I kind of faded away too, but I still respected it too.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? Yes, one of the more better ones that I've seen like yesterday. Okay, and
Oh,
that would be yes. I got it. I got it.
All right, I'm back. Where were we?
Iron Mutt. Like, yeah, as I was saying, then Snapchat and his gang, like, sees like Iron Mutt and he wants to sue for himself. So he organizes like fake hero like meeting and all that, and then he takes over for Iron Mutt's suit, and basically he's in control now. But I like how they reference Captain America though.
Wait, how they reference Captain America?
Because Francisco was dressed up as him. He was dressed as Captain North America.
Captain North America. Wow. Okay then. What they gonna I'll call him Captain North. Captain America. American flag. Oh boy. Anyway, Operation Happy Birthday.
Oh yeah, this is Kitty's birthday. Have you ever seen it?
Yes.
No, I don't think I did.
So basically, at the beginning of the episode, it was going good. Like everybody was sneaking in until then, and then Kitty got scared and like started blasting everybody, and then revealing it was actually her birthday and all that. But really doesn't like her birthday because she had flashbacks about her childhood and all that.
Right, because as a kid, I forgot what she did as a kid, but as a teenager, there was a mouse magician and she ate it.
As a kid, she went to the bouncy house and she tore it apart with her
Oh yeah, yeah,
claws.
yeah. Now I remember. Thank you. Now I remember. It's just right from her memory. Anyway,
Right.
continue.
And we call Dudley had this like gadget where he can make any cake.
Okay.
And yeah, and then of course Snapchat was involved in it, and all I just remember is like yeah, Dudley uses this like gadget to like, make cake, and Snapchat ate the cake, but guess what? It was cheesecake.
Oh man. Of course it is. I mean, I
Yeah.
would have eaten a cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
Well, it means a literal cheesecake, an actual cake made of cheese, and that's what I
Okay.
really thought that cheesecake was. But when I tasted it, I was like, well, oh wait, so I was right. I was right. No wonder my mom likes this stuff.
Well, I like it. Well, mainly because of grown girls wanting gang of cheesecake, but it's good. So, anyways, any more about that episode?
Overall, it was just a good episode to me.
Okay. Next one, Freaky Spy Day.
Yeah, this was based on parody of the movie Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
So,
I figured that.
is yeah, because well, what's his name still giving out some stuff that we already know. No offense,
Yeah.
but so yeah, so Jack Rabbit is calling it. Jack Rabbit left a voicemail about for Kitty about about what he did in the last time in the episode, the wrong stuff. So when Dudley overhears
Oh,
this,
he makes a reappearance,
his first appearance was the wrong stuff.
which I'm pretending now right now. Thank you, guys. I was actually about to look for that.
Yep. So Dudley overhears and he wants to protect Kitty as much as he can. So after accidentally knocking out Kitty, he switches brains with Kitty and goes
Oh no.
yeah. So he just does everything he can to sabotage Jack to not to like learn about like what his supposedly evil methods are. So like when Dudley and Kitty meet back and switch brains again, they decide to stop Jack and Snaptrap. So yeah, that's basically it. There's not really that much.
Yeah. Of course, you shouldn't trust him anyway. After that one episode.
Yeah.
Also, hi Judd. I
Also,
didn't
did you
know
see?
he made a reappearance.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
yes, thank you, Mr. Parrots. I
Yeah.
did inform you.
Also,
Uh,
did you see what I put in the private chats?
yeah, impression Sean Connery.
Yeah, like Darren always based his voice off like Sean. Basically, like he was the first actor to play James Bond.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yes, yes.
I I didn't realize that he was impersonating Sean Connery.
Hmm.
I
Oh
mean,
yes.
would it make sense to make him talk like Sean Connery, like because
Oh,
he always have a shh, and when he talks, like
What
hmm.
sweetheart, I like a mango martini, shaking that stirred.
what
But
difference does it make? It's all the same.
Oh
I know,
yeah.
but
Speaking of James Bond, yeah, two actors. Like yeah, one actor that turned on the role of James Bond was Hugh Jackman,
Hugh Jackman turned down the role, huh? Why did
and
that?
then I don't know. Like I saw this one video about actors that turned down like really important roles, and he was one of them. And of course, an actor that actually wanted to play James Bond is Tom Holland.
Tom
Whoa.
Holland. Tom Holland as James Bond. I mean, a younger version of him, maybe, but I don't know.
I
But
mean, who knows?
Tom Hiddleston, maybe, but not Tom Holland.
Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, I could see a little bit of Benedict Cumberbatch. I see also.
Yeah. Even though I've never seen the James Bond movies, but I've seen a lot of commercials. Anyway, next one, Snappy Campers.
Yes, one of my most awesome episodes that I've seen. So it turns out that Snapchat isn't really up to anything evil. He's just going back to get revenge about being humiliated at a summer camp. Basically, like he just everything that he did was bad. And okay, so he was just like being a big jerk to everybody when he was a kid, and they say that he just sucked. So he just wants to cheat at everything to win the camp champ award. So Dudley and Kitty dress up into disguise under at the camp, and they just try to prevent Snapchat from doing anything evil. It's not until everybody except him wins an award and Snapchat decides to do something really evil. So they just thwart him, and yeah, happily ever after.
Hmm. Interesting. All right, next one. Chili Dog. This episode, Jelly and Kitty pose as ice skaters to find out thieves stealing a special trophy. They're introduced to two southern skaters who turns out as the thieves all along. So they find a way to stop them and stuff, but they have advantage on ice, but ends up defeating them anyway. So yeah, but this episode was really interesting. It's one of my favorite episodes as a kid. I watched it sometimes when it came on Nickelodeon before. So
We got Kitty and Dudley, but in the real, like, ice skating names, it was Vince and Tiffany, Rose, Amber, Heather.
okay,
That
That
was
is the
his
name for the
undercover name.
game.
He just wanted to be extra with it.
okay. Next one, the wrong stuff. So yes, this is the introduction of Jack Rabbit, Kitty Catwell's old partner. So yeah, I think I've seen this episode. I don't know if it showed on Nickelodeon, Nicktoons before a couple years ago, or seen it too. Anyway,
What?
but
Of
what?
course it did.
Anyway, so he makes a return to see his old partner Kay Caswell. Billy has no idea who he is. He's trying to be cool, like for example his own theme music. He bring out a jukebox and pressing a button playing music. But apparently his mom's voice came out because apparently while trying to record music, he was playing with her records, and while doing that, three times his mom started yelling at him. Like for example, the first time, Dudley, take out the trash and stop playing with my records. Leave me alone. And then later, while Jack and Kitty are on a mission together or hang out with like old times, um, Casper goes try and practice karate, and then Dudley's gonna play music again. Then his mom shouts again, "Dudley, it's bath time in the tub. Do you ever sleep?" And then okay, so later, Kate finds out that Jack is working for Snapchat and his goons. She's not happy about it. She and Dudley defeat him. At the end of the episode, Dudley this time plays music through his watch. At the third time, his mom shouts, "Dudley, clean your room. This is my private time." And then Kitty Castro says, "You really need your own place." So yeah, I thought that was funny because years ago, I saw on YouTube where it just shows those parts where she shouted. It's just so funny, and I just love how Jared always yells because it's just perfect for Dudley. All right, next one, kid stuff. So I think I've seen this episode before too. And this one I think Dudley got a hold of a raid that turned everyone to kids. So
No, no, no,
he
no, no, no. That's that you're talking. Yeah, you mix up the episodes.
oh
This is the episode where Dudley and Kitty can't really fight villains if there's kids around.
oh
Oh
okay.
yeah,
I'm very
okay.
sorry.
Yeah, I
My
do
bad.
remember that episode.
My bad, dude.
No, 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 no. I'm sorry.
All right, so you can explain it then.
You should. Okay. So basically, if there's any kids around, Dudley and Kitty can't do anything. So the bad guys can get away with everything. They blame. This
Oh. Wait a minute. This kind of reminds me of a Powerpuff Girls episode.
Is it
Oh, that.
like the one where those protesters are yelling at the girls for harming JoJo?
Well, that's a good reference, but I was thinking about like the contract since Princess Morbucks was the mayor.
Oh, oh, wait. Oh, that I don't understand. But the one I was talking about, yeah, it was one of the hated episodes ever because um protesters are trying against the Power Girls not to harm JoJo. And another worse one is similar to that where this couple is tired of Power Girls using their powers to wreak havoc on the city, causing
Yeah,
damage.
I know who you're talking about. Fun fact: they were voiced by Darren Norris and Suzanne Blakesley.
Wow, they actually had they
And it's
actually
funny too, like Cosmo Wanda, and plus they were wearing green and like pink shirts.
yes, and oh my lord, wow. Anyway, so interesting
So
episode. I've never seen it, but it sounds interesting. All right, next one,
and also
Doghouse.
special mention. If you slow your butt down, it's a great introduction for characters like Quacky the Duck and the Shearing Moose.
Oh yeah, Quacky.
Hmm.
A doghouse. If you, yeah, this is the episode where Dudley moves out of his mother's house, but apparently he goes to a tree house to move into.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah. But of course, like Dudley is looking for a roommate, and which I'm not surprised. Snapchat is always involved.
Oh, brother.
And if I a little bit I remember of this episode, there was a party at the end, and of course Snapchat, didn't win. So yeah, that's all I remember from that episode.
Hmm.
Yeah, how I first got introduced to that, it was a I think it was like some kind of, yes, it was a convention for Tough Puppy where the voice cast was doing that, was reading a script of this, but Jeff Bennett wasn't there, so a kid just took so two kids took over.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Next one, Doom and Gloom.
So yes, after being fed up with the abuse from Snaptrap, Larry moves out and, well, yes, Larry quits and decides to lead his own villain, agency called Gloom. So yes, he tries to make himself a better villain than Snaptrap ever could be without telling any of their plans, because that's basically how they get caught every time. So when Larry decides to come up with his biggest his most biggest evil plan ever, it's up to um yes, Dudley and Kitty to get the help from Snaptrap on how to stop him. So they do, and Larry returns, and then is back to the old bullshit. And in the subplot, it's all about Dudley trying to win the record for unicycle juggling, but it turns out he did it wrong because the actual record is juggling actual unicycles and not bowling pins.
Hmm.
And it's also an early. This episode is also gives an early bird introduction to the villain in the next episode. Um, Law and Order, the stink bug.
Oh yeah, the stink
Oh.
bug. Yeah, voiced by
Well, who is
Kurosawa
he
Sawaki.
voiced by? Oh yeah,
Who's
thank you,
about?
Carl's.
Yes.
But anyways, uh, yeah, I did see the episode, and yeah, it was not bad. All right, next one, Quack in the Box.
Quack in the box.
So yes, when Quacky decides to come back and decides to, like, hey everybody, I'm not evil again, and I'm opening up my restaurant. You can come down and eat and stuff. But it turns out it's actually just some evil plot to blow up every fast food restaurant and blame Dudley for it. So
Wow,
yeah.
sounds like a episode of Jimmy Neutron where the restaurant blows up every fast food industry.
Well, not just every restaurant, any place that sells food.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
but
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Quack in the box. I do remember like Dudley getting mad at like the toys and all that because he was keeping getting the same one.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Like, you go to McDonald's and it's already a toy you have. And it just sucks, man.
It kind of reminds me of that Toy Story short. Remember that one?
You
Is that
mean
the
small
the
fry?
mini buzz?
Yeah, that one.
Hmm. Man, that episode short, and
And,
I can't get over that a steak is a transformer. It's just
and then with the Sure moves, at first I thought it was Kevin Michelson, but it was just Jeff Bennett. So I was like, wow, let's go
hmm.
all deep. Why not?
Anyway, continue.
No, I mean, like, yeah, so after Dudley gets the blame, he tries to clear his name out, which he does, and well, that's it. They beat him, and yes, boom. So Snapchat then opens up a new restaurant, and which is, well, it's okay, I guess, nothing really evil. But what I did mostly like about the episodes is how it just pays, parody reference to like real fast food restaurants.
Like Shane O said as a reference to the restaurant Jack in the Box.
And yes, like there was Arby's, that is Arby's, and Snap Donald's.
Arby's.
Yes, Snap Donald's, McDonald's, Taco
Instead of
Bell.
having the meats, what do they have though?
Well, you got the said the meats, then
It's it's a mystery.
yeah, it's mystery. And there's also
Wait
the
a
talk.
minute, yeah.
Yeah,
About that, like, yeah, since they're all animals, are they technically not like eating themselves at that point?
That is true. Like, I mean, I don't know. They never get have any logic in shows like these anymore. Like, let's just let's just move on. All right, next one, Mama Geddon.
Yeah. So yeah, this episode was with Birdbrain and his assistant Zippy, voiced by Greg Delisle. Like, yeah,
Yep, which is a hummingbird named Zippy.
yeah,
oh yeah, I just
yeah.
said
Thank
that.
you.
And he made his new invention called the atomic bracelets. And of course, Dudley and Kitty are there disguised as minions, but of course he says he doesn't remember like getting new minions and all that. And then yeah, this is the episode where like Dudley gets all scared because his mother said he's gonna visit him at work, which she doesn't know that he's an agent, and now he's all freaking out on all that.
Yeah, until like I remember how it happened, but remember Agent Nuts? That squirrel is always crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I tried to shoot himself in the mirror into a blast thing. I think Dudley had the bracelet thing in his pocket, or pocket is actually his butt. He never wears pants, but anyways, the laser zapped his butt. It fell out, and then his mom found the bracelet, and then she started wearing it, and now it's even worse because she has the atomic bracelet. So Dudley has to try his best to get it back, while at the same time do not tell his mom about him being an agent and stuff. So that's all I can remember.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
overall, it was an interesting episode, and I remember
Yeah.
his mom actually accept him being an agent.
Wait, did you mention about him saying goodbye and he said, "I'll miss you the most of all, Scarecrow."
Oh, really?
It was just hilarious. He's like the Scarecrow and all that, but at least his mom accept like him being an agent and all that.
Well, I'm glad. Also, Fresh is muted. I'm
Sweet.
sure he'll come
I'm here.
back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
I just need
All
to
right.
let my dogs out.
All right.
Okay.
Next one. I speak of dogs. Dog days.
Dog days, like yeah.
Oh,
All right. So, and this one, villains from Minius Snaptrap and his men are wreaking havoc in Petropolis with the new Snapbot. They also have new outfits because Trap wanted to make a new look. Their first plot to rob gas station because of a low mileage of Snapbot gets. Larry complains how his new clothes is too tight, but Trap doesn't care. Francesco said that he doesn't mind the new look, but he hates the new names that Snapchat gives them, like Larry being Professor Plink and Ollie is now Dr. Purple. Soon
Plink?
Dudley
Plink, like Frink or Pink, because it's hard for me to hear.
Professor Pink. Anyways, soon Dudley and Kitty are now on the chase of the robot. Even though Dudley was chasing the ice cream truck, he gives Kitty the wheel by tearing it off, making the Tumblemobile and Kitty crash. He flies into the bot and launches into Doom members of out and picks up a bottle cap he thought it was a nickel and tossed it aside, only for Crush to choose a new car. Back at the gym quarters, Trap is fed up with Dudley always following him a new plan. Get rid of him once and for all. He thinks Ollie has a plan because he's raising his hand, but it's only his son is a new cast. He gets an idea while eating a bowl of
What?
Evil Ols, which is a cereal with a prize inside. The prize is a hypnotizing wheel that is actually used to hypnotize Dudley. Meanwhile, the chief is happy that Dudley defeated Snapchat and wanted to give him a medal, except he's stuck in his car. Eddie is fixed up from the crash, and the chief thinks she has a question, but it's just the way her cast was the same way as always. Dudley goes through his computer. What are you doing?
Hmm.
Get a little snack. Please continue on, Professor Brainy.
Is it a Scooby snack?
Close. It is cookies. Yeah.
Chips Ahoy?
I remember.
Oreos?
One at a time, please. I can't process. You're gonna kill me. My brain's gonna explode.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But
what?
and then let you go.
Forget it. Like it's just normal cookies. It's not any other brand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, I was going to say I do remember eating the Scooby Snack cinnamon things. They're good. Okay. Anyway, so Adeli got us to his computer and finds out that he has an email. It turns out to be a video stab trap using a hypnotizing wheel to hypnotize him. And what do? Trap tells him to do whatever. Here's a bell. Only a second bell sound will turn him back to normal. The chief then announces that he's entering an annual bake-off at the county fair. And Adeli gets a call from Trap. Trap tells him that is a crazy woodpecker. Deli starts pecking everyone and everything in sight. Chief is outraged, says he was up all night baking the pies Dudley destroyed. Keswick, on the other hand, thinks good thing because Chief puts mustard in cherry pie. Dudley is brought back to normal and wonders what went wrong. He gets another call from Snapchat saying he's a pretty princess who's late for the ball. Dudley then puts on a dress and starts wreaking havoc as the jackhammer destroys all of the HQ of T.U.F.F. After he snaps out of it, he asks why is it really pretty, and they all decide to go to country fair for Dudley to cool off. After the fair, Chief is entering the pie contest and hopes winning a blue ribbon. Billy gets another call. Now he says there's a pirate pillaging everything he sees, but only if Dudley's still pretty. Trap originally agrees. You're drop dead gorgeous. Dudley then attacks the fair, brings it down to pull by pie tent. After they bright to senses, Chief is fed up with Dudley's unusual crazy and distorted behavior, fires him from Tough, then breaks Dudley's heart and shocks Kitty. Snapchat, however, is more than happy to finally have gone for good and proceeds to get set by another rampage. Dudley is
Uh,
now. Hmm?
I'm sorry I interrupt, but this is like one of the episodes we did for the transcript, like one of the like tough puppy like voice roles, and I remember the scene like when he was a woodpecker. Remember? And I don't know if you remember this, but I did play him as Woody Woodpecker at that scene.
Oh, you did.
I guess I forgot. It's been a while. But anyway, so now Dudley is fired. It's just very devastated that what happened to him is says goodbye to Kitty as departs to solitude, who says her goodbyes to Mrs. Dudley already. Also saying all for it was worth. I think you still were pretty. The chief tells her to clean out Dudley's old desk, and there's good agent. He then says it was too bad. It was also a woodpecker, a pre-princess, a pirate. He somehow doesn't understand why Dudley was acting crazier than he usually does. As I to get a bottom of it, she finds the email Snapchat sent to Dudley, figures out that what really happened and needs to find him. Dudley is now alone and depressed and playing the harmonica until Kitty finds him. He can't believe that he's seen her after so long, but she says it's only been 20 minutes since he left, and he's in a coffee shop full of people. She asks Dudley if he grew a beard, and Dudley says it's just a fake. Came with his coffee and mustache, came with cappuccinos, proven with a nearby frog wearing one. Kitty tells Dudley that trap hypnotized him, and when he hears a bell, goes crazy before they get back to Tough. So Keswick can hypnotize Dudley. That trap appears as a giant robot attacking the city, and Kitty decides they should stop him first, even though Dudley is still hypnotized. She has a plan. Trap and his men are now enjoying some tacos, and they got from a place they accidentally crushed. Dudley enters snap by while Larry thinks it's Santa at first. which Trap knows it's Jelly with a fake beard. Trap gets a call on his phone, and then call is really for Dudley. So he gives him the phone to Kate with a bill, and then Dudley saying that he's a karate master. Dudley then attacks Doom members with his karate, drops Larry in a built-in shark tank, and presses a sneeze button, launching Snapchat out. Kate steps Dudley out of it, and the two of them are now reunited, and Dudley back in tough. Kate Swig says that he hypnotized Dudley back to normal. Chief says he'll have to readjust after being in solitude for so long. Kitty keep pointing out that he was just in a crowded coffee shop for 20 minutes. Dudley then hugs his old partner after he missed her for a short time. He was gone. Kitty, not caring about a short time, hugs him back. The chief had baked some new pies to celebrate. But Kaiser decides to delete the email Snapchat the computer to avoid eating pies. Dudley warns Keswick about the email. Keswick says it might too strong to succumb to hypnotism, but that's proven false when he's suddenly a combination of everything Snapchat and being a pretty pirate princess going to a woodpecker ball. Chases the chief and Kitty out the door, and so Dudley appears at the end wearing one chops that he's got with his puppuccino. All right, I'm done.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh no! Sorry. Thanks to you, Blitz is now dead from boredom.
I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with this, but I'm sure he'll come back. But anyways, that episode was pretty interesting. The fact that he keeps getting hypnotized every now and then, it was actually hilarious. So, hmm. Anyway,
No, but like even though yeah, no, I'm gonna save that one. I
why?
got another one.
Why?
Yeah, like this is one that needs to be talked about fully. I mean, like the whole family needs to be here to see this.
Oh, even Blitz? Okay.
Of course, like what? Of course, Blitz is family. Like we're streamyard family.
Anyways, the Doomies.
Yeah. So Snapchat is hosting Doomy Awards for like best villains or something like that. He hosts this because he has never won in his life. So Dudley and Kitty go under disguise as villains that look the same as them, and they foil every plan that's a nominated villain is about to commit. Then when it goes up to Snaptrap, he is so devastated that he just wishes that he could do something about it.
Hmm.
Eventually, the real villains, Dr. Rabies and Medical Catastrophe, the doppelgangers of Dudley and Kitty, they show up, and Snaptrap decides to beat them in the Shark Tank. They stop them, and that's it.
Hmm. Interesting. All right. Law and Order.
Yes, the first official appearance. I mean, yes, despite him making an early great appearance in Gloom and Doom, yes, we've gone over that. This is where he shines.
Mm-hmm. Want to explain it?
Oh, you sure that you don't want to?
Yeah, because fandom doesn't have any information for me, because for some reason. But I
Um,
think,
the freaking Wikipedia episode.
oh yeah, but you could go ahead talk about it since you've seen it. So
Yes, Shano, we know that there are references and stuff. Thank you. Uh,
you,
so yes. So a villain called the Stink Bug is taking revenge against everybody who has turned against them. It's up to Dunning Kitty to bring him in, and so he just gets away free because of his stench, and they try to cover up Dudley's super sensitive nose from being all freaked up and stuff. So eventually, Stink Bug reveals his big evil plan to make everyone go away, just like he was driven away. So Keswick is forced to give Dudley his code, And so yeah, thanks to that, Dudley manages to defeat Stinkbug, and eventually, um, and now because the Stinkbug wants to just here, take this, freakers, taste my smell my smell, and then Dudley decides to get everybody sick. So yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Wikipedia for the next one. Oh, what the? Oh, dang it. Okay, must having technical difficulties. He'll come back. What happened there?
Okay, now this time it was a mistake. It was a mistake that I just kicked
Okay,
myself out. Tried to go to the chat to see if anything's up.
okay. I
Uh,
was about to say, I'll go to Wikipedia for this one called the Rat Pack.
It's the big one, right? Yes. Or it can either be the big one or the chili con one. The chili dog. Okay, it's the big chili dog. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Wait, what were you saying now? Because
What?
okay, so my dad asked me like he's getting me Sonic for dinner, and he said like, you want the big hot dog? And I was snickering. I was like, yeah, I already got one.
Okay. What are you talking about? Why it sounds like gobbling hordes in live stream? I don't hear anything.
Wait, oh yeah, he's talking. Yeah, I hear it too. It's probably like a glitching sound. He sounded like.
Hang on. Hang on. Damn it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Is there any galloping now?
No.
Okay, so it must have been someone doing my headphones. Anyway,
Oh,
so,
yeah. Somebody has news for you.
hey, sorry I didn't have time to get on your stream. And that's okay, selling gemstone. It's all right. Um, I'm sure you will next time. Okay, so um, okay, so um, have you seen the episode The Rat Pack?
I basically seen like every episode up until season, in between like season. Um, okay. I'm gonna be quick about this. In the middle of season 2, yeah, the last episode I've seen was um, it was Happy Halloween. So yeah, I've seen every episode. So in this one, Dudley tries to clone a piece of pizza, and Cheap warns him that it's a dangerous piece of technology that no telling how many things it can duplicate. So he puts it out with a. So Dudley is forced to take it out to give it away and stuff. Snapchat finds it and clones himself and decides to dominate Petropolis um in any way that he can by like becoming the mayor or forming like a dance group or something like that. So um so all Snaptraps start committing crimes everywhere. They try to gather them. Tough tries to gather them up. They escape and continue to do whatever it is that they're doing. It's not until Dudley comes up with a plan to clone himself and to sabotage them by dancing, and well, yes, Dudley and Kitty defeat them with the power of dance, and that's it.
Hmm. Interesting. Man, there's these sites I can't find anything to help me talk about the episodes. Not even
Tough
Fena or
puppy wiki.
I am. It's not showing me anything.
Oh, boo boo! Is that right? It's because the world is on going to heck. Maybe if I do it, it shows. But always, I don't really need to go because I got photographic memory.
Well, I'm glad you do, dude. So the next one is monkey business.
Yeah, one of the more impressive ones. Wait a minute. But if I recall correctly, yeah, it was Rob Paulson and Jerry Trainer. But who else was there?
Hmm.
Well, all I know is just it's just a famous monkey boy band.
Yeah, I know. And Kitty has the hots for them.
So yeah, the Hunky Monkeys. They are, yes, they were each voiced by, oh, right, yeah, Jerry Trainer, Matthew W. Taylor, and Rob Paulson.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm just trying to find another episode. Let's see. Where is it? Am I keep bypassing it? Where is it? Shoot. Well, if you got another one, you could go ahead and type it down, dude.
Okay, well, I guess I could get some quote unquote bad ones out there, and I think it was called, yeah, Top Dog.
Top dog. All right.
Oh, all right. I should have just, yeah. Okay, so after Dudley inadvertently causes the chief to be sent to the hospital thanks to his new collar that can do bad things to fleas, he decides to take over Tough, and he's just really like over the top, borderline crazy than he could be. He's at his absolute worst. Like, just say, "Stay sharp, trust no one." Well, he does have a point. He just goes out of control, like he usually does, and it just drives
Dang.
everybody nuts.
Wow.
It's not until these wannabe villains, they call themselves Flop, who are like really pathetic at being villains and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. Um, so they try to commit crimes as much as they can, and Duff tries to stop them. It's not until the chief comes back and is sent to the hospital again, and since everybody is ticked off at Dudley, they quit. It's not until, oh wait, I need you more, and I'm sorry that I've been such a jerk and so that blah blah blah. And so they defeat Gloom. I mean Flop. They defeat Flop, and Chief comes back and tries to get a hug from Dudley, only to, judo throw him to the screen.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was just one of the many times that I just really can't stand Dudley. Like, it's just a dog version of Cosmo now.
Anyway, sure. All right.
Like, don't get me wrong, yes, I do like Jerry Trainer's performance, and Dudley can be a really entertaining character here or there, but he could still irk me.
Yeah, I bet he has urged everyone before, not just you and Katie Castle, of course. All right, so I have seen this episode once a couple years ago, called Girlfriend or Foe. So apparently, Dudley has a new girlfriend. Nobody believed him at first until she actually showed up. Her name is Daisy, and she is voiced by none other than Tara Strong, who has been on Nickelodeon before, voicing Timmy Turner in Fairly Odd Parents. And then the chief said he's had a girlfriend too, but in reality, he's actually lying. So none of the other agents believe him. Kitty doesn't trust Daisy. She thinks that she's like an agent working for Doom, um, trying to manipulate Dudley. But as it turns out, it wasn't. So I can't remember what else happened. I think uh, Doom was up to no good as usual, so they stopped them. So at the end of the episode, Chief was talking about his girlfriend, and then Keswick said, "Hey, Ed, none of this. You don't have a girlfriend," and he said that you're pathetic as Kitty until a really pretty flea girl calls herself Exit because the chief supposed to call her Exit, and then the agents are astounded, and then chief and the flea girl run off into a restaurant or whatever. But as it turns out, it was Chameleon disguised as a girl to pretend to be his girlfriend, and he is owing him $20. And then Chameleon says he has a girlfriend as well. Is it She said, "No, he doesn't." I said, "Yeah, I know. I'm pathetic. You want to have the dinner anyway?" I said, "Yeah, just go turn back to the girl." So yeah,
Okay, I do not even remember that part, but Jesus Christ, that's
yeah. But cool thing that the girl that Karina's disguised as
oh,
was
excuse me.
Great Delisle. Hmm?
Excuse
Okay,
me for a sec. Hmm?
okay.
Yes. Oh, got you. Yes. Uh, oh, also, what were you saying?
I was saying, a cool thing that the girl that Karina transformed into was voiced by Greg Delisle.
Yes, yes, she's always a pleasure, and also you had some little fun facts in there too. Since someone wanted to inform you that you said like been on Nickelodeon before, Tara Strong, and
Yes, I know that Tara Strong voices a character named Kilgore from My Life as a Teenage Robot. Thank you for pointing that out, Shane O. Anyways, Guilford and Foe was actually a pretty good episode. I never seen an episode entirely for that. So like a couple years ago, I saw a clip of it on YouTube where I was a guy pretending to be a chameleon. After he got transformed. So yeah. Ooh, I was wondering about this one because I was looking for that one. Thank you for putting this down. A Tale of Two Kitties, and the introduction to Kitty's evil twin sister.
yes, facts. So yeah, it does turn out that Kitty does have an evil twin, Catty Catwell. Only she has a white stripe on her in her hair. So she goes under disguise as Kitty in order to pass her off to steal, yes, some fancy vase, I believe. So she keeps on getting the best handed to her by Dudley because, well, since Kitty's supposed to be the butt monkey of the show. So eventually she's found out and sent back to jail and blah blah basic stuff. Like, haha, you're the real one.
Hmm.
And just still, like whenever like the secret handshake part, I was like, okay, so I guess I remember Dudley having the balls to hit girls now.
Huh. Well, apparently so. Yeah. Um. Yes. Thank you for pointing out, channel. You not being mean, but you don't have to point out every pun or spin-off every time. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that every time, Shane. Oh, but I do really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes,
But
we both do. We both get like there's stuff that we didn't know or we don't know or stuff yet. We get it. Like
all right.
I personally, because I do some research for me like whenever it's possible. But yes, go ahead, Christian.
Have you ever seen an episode called The Spelling Bee, season 3?
I did say that my last episode was Happy Halloween. So up until there, I just stopped watching.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and put down Happy Halloween. Oops. There we go.
Oh, oh wait, I thought you were gonna put down the spelling bee.
Oh,
If
sorry.
like,
Well,
yeah, I
there weren't.
gotta put that down if like you remember and stuff.
No, I never seen it. I thought you seen it. Again, doesn't have any information. Let's just skip that one. But
Oh, okay.
anyways, Happy Halloween.
Okay, so I guess since well, even though it's the much more better ones, just like the Christmas episode, this is one of the best Halloween episodes. Not just for Nickelodeon. I mean, no, who am I kidding? Not for just like any other show, but for Nickelodeon as a whole too, because yes, it's that cool. So yes, Snapchat, Birdbrain, and Chameleon attempt to steal all the candy for reasons and stuff. Mainly because like zombies. Oh wait, wasn't it like agents are dressed up as zombies, and then they are, and then when the midnight strikes, they become zombies or something? Maybe,
Hmm. I don't know.
or maybe zombies being reanimated. I mean, like I know I've seen it like twice, but so Dudley and Kitty try to do their best to protect the candy from being stolen at any cost, and that's really all about it. Just trying not to make Petropolis a zombie apocalypse. And there's also this stupid running gag where Dudley keeps on mistaking Kitty for being a black cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every time. Oh, yes. Because every time she crosses his path, apparently, don't cross my path. I can!
Oh yeah, that's what that. Also, that's what that was. I saw that on YouTube. Oh, that's funny. Um, I was wondering about that, but it sounds like an interesting episode. Was it one where Dudley hit his head, and every time he sees someone, he impersonates them, like the Chief and Snapchat and Kitty?
That was. Oh wait. What was it called again? It was okay. So the other one was Mind Trap, but that one was uh, uh um Forget Me Mutt.
Okay, forget me, Mike. Got it.
Oh, and another thing to come from Happy Halloween. Every time when I look at the candy, I always like to look at the candy because it's just so vibrant, like the red, the yellow, the blue, the green, and the everything. Oh, it just reminded me a little bit of like Mario Party for some reason. Like whenever you look at go to a carnival.
I mean, yeah, that is true. Like, you get a candy from the store or when you walk the path. What's your favorite candy in the game?
Oh wait for Willy Wonka or just in general.
Doesn't in the game Mario Party 8.
Oh, I mean, okay. Um, favorite one. It's difficult. Okay, still, so yeah, there's the spring one, the vampire one,
The dice ones, slow go where you only have 5 moves. The twice candy where you roll 2 dices. The thrice candy, which is my favorite, where you throw 3 dices. So
yes,
yeah.
the thrice one.
All right. Also, hello, Jordan. All right. Forget me mutt.
Oh, okay then. So while riding the monorail and Snapchat gets rejected, he overhears Snapchat's plan, and so he hits his head. He goes into he has amnesia, and he has the ability to copy the movement, the voices, the personality. He copies the personality of anybody he hears for the last time. So since Snapchat was the last person he ever heard, there you go. So this happens on and on and on until he become. No, wait. Right. No, that was wrong. I did that wrong. It was the
Oh.
chief. The last person he ever talked to was the chief. Right.
Yeah. So yeah, so in this episode, yeah, like first said, every time he hears someone or like sees someone, whatever, a person him. Like for example, Kitty Castle, and he had the nerve to dress up as her, like a wig and her shirt or whatever, and
Dude,
mm,
it's just like all it is. He is the same. He's dressed the same. It's all his just like taking on their looks mainly. It was just her
yeah,
hair.
okay, and also impersonate her voice, and there, he trashed her computer, portraying as her being karate, and also Kitty likes this cat guy who replaces water jugs and stuff. So, yeah, and it was a pretty fun episode.
It sure was. It was very creative. You know, it's one of those episodes where somebody would do impressions of somebody else's characters, like Jerry Trainer, like doing impressions of the Chief, Keswick, Kitty, Snaptrap. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, I bet he had fun doing that. All right, so
Exactly.
I finally found an episode that has information on fandom. Puppy Daddy.
Pup Daddy.
Oh shoot, sorry. But anyway, so Pup Daddy. Dudley, Kitty, Caswick, and the Chief walk into T.U.F.F, passing by Snapchat in the jail cell. The Chief asks Dudley if he had fed Snapchat, who was in his prison cell last night. Snapchat replies saying he did not feed him and he had chewed his own foot off. Jelly, Kitty, Caswick, and Chief screams in horror. This Trap says they were all sidekicks and that he actually just broke out of cell and stole some sweet and sour shrimp cheese Chinese food, and that he only came back because he wanted dance party Friday at Tough and was still working on a new dance move. Then disco ball pops out of the ceiling. The dance floor forms on the floor. Dolly says that the dance party Friday was his idea. He also came up sleep all day Monday. That's a thing for Garfield, but he hates Mondays. But anyways, don't come to work Tuesday and come to work and pick up your paycheck and your pajamas to go home Wednesday. Jesus Christ. He also thought up a band fair in the magician's room Thursday, but the chief wouldn't go for it. The chief then tells Jolly he's a fantastic agent, but he needed to be a little more responsible, and by a little, he meant a lot. And by fantastic, he means barely adequate. Kitty says to Dudley he needs to stop acting like a little kid, saying that even ancient kid was more responsible than he was. Then he eats cans. Caswell walks up telling everyone about his new invention, which he calls the Young Gun. But he said they're still on testing phase. Wait a minute, this is the one where they turn into kids. Holy crap!
Yeah. Wow. Really?
I didn't realize that until wow. I didn't realize that until I was reading through. Wow, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Anyways, uh, okay, so skipping through, they're turned to kids. I'm just gonna because it's too long to read, but I do remember that for some reason, because I was questionable species, the one he turns into to different species, like one of them be a slug. He turns into a slug. So yeah,
No.
um,
I mean, I think it was supposed to be some kind of mud skipper. Yeah.
a mud skipper. Okay, but anyways, so yeah, Dudley has to be responsible to take care of the chief and Keswick and Kitty since they're now kids. And of course, being kids, they're all whiny and all about it. And the chief actually pretends to be a superhero because he did that as a child and stuff. So Dudley is forced to be a parent temporarily while driving a car. The backseat is annoying for any parent for wanting kid to be in the backseat and stuff.
We get it.
So yeah, but anyways, um, yeah, let's see. I think what I remember is I think he stops Snapchat. I think everyone goes back to normal, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. It was a alright episode. Of course, ironically, for Greg Delisle voicing a kid, she actually voices a kid like a character named Lola in the Loud House. So, and she also voiced other kid characters, but that's besides the point. But it was interesting. All
Yeah,
right.
when it comes to like baby morph episodes, it's always so just cool to me. But in this case, yes, having a side effect of them getting younger and younger until they just cease to exist or something like that. That's it's just kind of dark. But yes, what you said before, I do like how Keswicks go to a metamorphosis when they age.
Yeah, and also he also transformed into a jellyfish, which is also weird.
Old, yes. So it starts out like this. Yes, yes. Mudfish as baby, um, like pre-A, like let's see, child as platypus. Let's see. Oh yeah, teenage phase. He's the same as he looks, but he grows a tail. Adult, the tail breaks off. That he has to fight to the death with. And yes, old jellyfish phase, right?
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
And it's also a little
And here's
nod.
Blitz.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Blitz.
hey, what happened?
I left because I wanted to chill.
Oh, because of what me taking so long.
No, I didn't mind that. I just need a little breather.
Okay.
So
Because I
Uh,
was
yeah.
gonna make a South. I'm sorry, but I was gonna make a South Park reference. Like when you first left, I was gonna say, "Oh my God, you killed Blitzy."
Uh, but yeah, we're just talking about different things. Okay, so now that Blitz is here, now we can talk about the Christmas episode. Where is it?
Yay!
I
Where is
mean,
it?
I didn't mind if you talked about the Christmas
We
episode,
didn't. We didn't.
but I said like either way, if I left, you could still talk about it.
Yeah, but I didn't want you to be in it because he said, because we're all family and stuff.
Okay.
All right, a doomed Christmas.
Besides, you said yourself, Blitz. It's all about family.
I got no friends. I got family.
So, just you already know the drill. Just as the same, just as good as the Halloween one. This is one of the best Christmas specials of all. So yes, everybody starts decorating, and the chief poses as Santa, which is not good for any bigger agents like Jumbo and Moby. So yes, Snaptrap, the Chameleon, and Birdbrain, they team up to, yes, to kidnap Santa and stop him from spreading any Christmas cheer. It's up to Dudley and Kitty to stop them, and so yeah, they want they want the presents for themselves because like I'm evil and I don't get presents. Um, and so all they do is just stop them and spread Christmas joy for themselves. But Dudley, on the other hand, he wants a race car bed as a present, and he's forced to give it up for a kid who needs it more. It's not until he arrives home and Santa gives him an even better one.
Oh my god! Now I hear it. Like what somebody was commenting earlier. I do hear the horse. Nice.
Oh,
Wait, it's Agent Seabiscuit from the episode Cold Fish, I think it was. No, wait. No, that was wrong. Am I right? No, wait.
I don't know, but I love to hear the horse.
well, I don't.
Hi
So
ho, silver.
okay,
Oh no, wait. Yeah, I got
yeah, it
that
reminds
wrong.
me of that scene in Bruce Almighty where he has a new car because of his new powers, and he moved aside the cars that was in his way. He was like, "Hi ho, silver, away!" That was such an iconic
Damn it.
line. All right, next one. Well, let's roll Toast of Tough.
Yes.
With Rita, voiced by great like the talking toast.
Toaster.
Uh, Toaster, yeah. What did you thought of her, like Rita?
I liked her voice, and well, I guess she had an interesting design when she was like fully evil and stuff, taking on the one-winged angel.
Oh yeah, like yeah,
So wait, she was a talking toaster.
yeah.
Well, I clearly just said that like 3 times.
Okay, that's just odd.
But
You gonna
what I
explain it?
oh no, like yeah, I'm about to explain. Like yeah, of course, yeah, created by Keswick and all that. Like just taking control of like Tough and all that. Like yeah, it could be like half and half for me with Rita. Like yeah, I did like the voice girl that I like provided, but like Rita herself was this over controlling of like all like the people from Tough. Like but the episode itself, yeah, it was pretty good. Like you, Fresh.
Yeah, one of the more classic ones, but not really one of my favorites. I still enjoy it though. And for some reason, I always just die laughing every time Dudley talks with peanut butter in his mouth just full. He was like, "Yeah, but someone had to eat all the peanut butter first."
That is so funny. Okay, I finally go with Wikipedia, but all the episodes are short. Oh, that got it. Okay, comment, mom.
Black.
Did you? Oh, okay. So you already talked about this episode. Okay, so I'm just gonna go from here.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did you talk about the Willy Wonka parody one?
Not yet.
Yeah, that's like one of the last episodes I saw from like the era of like Tough Puppy. Like I saw it on like Daily Motion back in 2020. I was like, yeah, it's a good reference to Willy Wonka and all that, but
Okay, my mom is watching a show called Living Single. Single. It's got Queen Latifah in it, and she told me that Gilbert Gottfried was on there.
Oh.
Yeah,
uh,
and he was really young there. He had like black hair.
Oh yeah, I saw him real young in a movie called let's see. Wait, How to Be a Player. Yeah.
Hmm. So, anyways, I was trying to say on Wikipedia, the episodes episodes are really short, so that's a big problem.
Well, that's
Okay,
good enough for us.
so I'm gonna name a random episode and see if you remember. Like, okay, let's see, Barking Tail, Tall.
Wait, to both of us. Like, okay, you can ask him because like already told you my last episode.
Uh,
Barking tall. So let me just read the episode first. Okay, Dudley uses. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. Mm. Oh. Uh huh. Wow. Yeah, I got nothing.
okay,
Like,
so um,
oh
Candy
yeah.
Canine.
Like yeah. Basically, this is a Willy Wonka parody.
Of course.
Yeah. So what I remember from this episode, the community disguised themselves as Willy Wombat,
Wombat.
and yeah, Willy Wombat. Like yeah, it says here. Yeah, he was voiced by Jeff Bennett when the chameleon turned into him. And let's see facts about him. Like yeah, it says here like his name is possibly from Willy the Wombat, which is the original names for like Crash Bandicoot.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Huh.
So basically, Tuff was helping Willy Wombat to test his security system. He was using his like new top secret candy, the atomic bomb pop.
Hmm.
But yeah, the episode was like yeah, really decent.
Hmm.
And there's a special something that you would like, Christian. You remember that? You remember that certain something from that original episode of Hall of the Greats with John DiMaggio? Bender sang that one song.
What song?
You okay? So there was a scene in this Tough Puppy episode where, the chameleon comes up with his own candy shop, something like that. He called it the caramel chameleon.
Oh wow! They parried a come and go. That's funny.
Yes.
All right. Lie like a dog.
Wait a minute. Is this the one with like they like ate some like kind of truth serum, or is that another one?
Wait, what? Truth serum?
Yeah, like yeah. If you remember the episode.
I'm sorry, sir. We're gonna have to get to that when we do. But in this episode, it's all about, let's see, Dudley, he makes up lies in order to get out of some boarding stuff that he wasn't supposed to
Oh,
do.
this episode, right, right. Because I
Oh
remember there was yeah, who was it? Like
yeah.
yeah, the young squirrel girl, like great that loud voice. I remember she was in that episode.
What?
Oh
I
yeah.
believe that she was a chipmunk girl. I do not believe that she was a squirrel. Get your facts straight.
Let's see here. I did remember like he did something to the chief, like saying he wanted something. What was it?
What? And all he does is just make up lies and stuff. Well, you know it. It does something to the chief.
I mean, that's all I just remembered.
So that's basically it.
Well, I mean, okay, so oh yes, so he keeps on making lies. It's not until his friends announce, "Hurry! Like Dr. Feinberg is apparently a supervillain. He's gonna do some bad stuff." And so once Dudley gets there, he's eventually found out on lying. He is forgiven and he just bails by not wanting to like get his teeth cleaned or something.
Hmm. Interesting. Next one. Snap Napped. This is the one where Keswick goes to Doom and become a villain. So what do I remember about this? Um, I think Keswick kind of gets tired of like not getting enough attention. So Doom asks him to be part of the team to help them build a new device and stuff. But later Keswick actually pretend to be evil to thwart Doom's plans and stuff. Actually, haywire the thing. I think it's been a while since I've seen an episode, but it was an alright episode.
Yeah, for me too. This made me really hungry for like donuts and hamburgers and stuff.
Yeah, the the vending machine with the burgers. Like I was like, well, imagine they did that in real life, dude.
I hardly doubt that. I mean, and I saw a video years ago. I think it was on SS Never's channel. I don't subscribe anymore because I got tired of her. But anyways,
Damn, you got
uh,
tired of a lady? That's sexist.
Oh,
no, no, because she basically posts the same thing every time and stuff. So I just
Don't
got
you do that too? Don't we all do that?
Oh, okay, okay. Whoa. Okay, before we jump to any conclusions, okay, when you do the same thing over for every video, it does kind of get tiring. You just gotta like split it out more. It's okay if you split it out. We tried to do that. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, but I just don't subscribe anymore. Anyways, so in one of her videos, there's a thing in Japan where there's like a finishing for glass plates.
What?
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
also in Japan. There's like this vending machine for like dispensing like your own pizza. Like legit, there's buttons here and there. Like you get to pick your toppings and all that. And it's like
oh
boom,
yeah, I
thirty
think I've
seconds.
seen that before. But yeah, the glass plate thing is a real bad idea because whenever I do it, when it pops out, it just breaks.
Did you know
So
they have
yeah.
square watermelons in Japan?
Yes, and they do that because they have seeds in there, and they put it around a special case thing, and it grows into the plastic, and it shapes like a square. So yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
Another.
Anyways, next one. One of my favorite episodes as a kid, Eternal Affairs. So in this one, Dudley accidentally tricks himself with Keswick's drinkwort. Then he's now as small as the chief, and then he discovers Chief is watching his old video of his old life. He used to be a war veteran and stuff. Of course, now being the old and stuff, and now like Chameleon is now disguised as the general, which he captured. Disguised, he's going to plan on launching a missile, and then Dudley is forced to live life like the chief. Like for example, he thinking he swallowed a bug, but Chief mentioned that it's not a bug, it's an amoeba. It's telling him, "Welcome to my world." And then so um, well, trying to find a chameleon while being small, it's really hard and stuff. So they find him very inside and stuff. So they stay the day, and then uh, Keswick grows steadily back, but ends up growing him gigantic. So yeah, it was a
Yeah.
really good episode. Like learning about Chief's old life and stuff, and yeah, it was really interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it was kind of funny in the beginning where the narrator keeps referring to him as Herbert Dombrowski because and
Really.
like die a hole.
Okay. Next one, True Spies.
So yeah, this is the episode I was talking about with the truth serum. So yeah, in this
Uh,
episode, Gideon and Dudley accidentally drinks Keswick's truth serum and can't stop telling the truth. Like yeah, I do remember like some of it. Like I remember this one truth Dudley told was I was really shocked about this. He was like the only reason I act him is like so like Kitty gets to do all the work for him. I was like dang.
what?
So he's
No
actually smart.
way,
Damn.
dude. So he's not really dumb. He just acts like it. I mean, to be fair, he does act smart sometimes in certain episodes, but wow.
Well, well, there's it's always that scenario. Like you expect this dumb character to just do all the dumb things, but there's just that one moment where they do something smart. It's kind of like with Ed.
Are you
Wow.
kidding me right now?
I did not see that coming. Mind blown. Plot
And then,
twist.
and let's see here. There was like yeah, there was also spilled the bean salad and forgetting to and meatballs. And yeah, when yeah, so in the next scene it was showing Snapchat and his like team of like Doom where like at this like I guess you could call it like an IHOP or Denny's like parody like restaurants. Basically, the truth serum was in the syrup, and yeah, they started telling the truth. All I just remember is yeah, one of them was like yeah, Francisco like revealed that his real name is Francesca because his mom wanted a girl.
Oh my god. That is so cliche. That is really cliche.
It's kind of like with Mandark.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Whiplash, his real name is Wendy. So
Uh, that's yeah, that episode was like just telling the truth and all that.
yeah. But Dudley pretended to be dumb in order for Kitty to do the work for him. That's crazy.
This scene though, he looked so confident when he said that. Like, I'm not really all that dumb.
Wow. All right, next one. The dog who cried fish.
Ow.
Yeah, so it turns out that yes, this is the actual first appearance of the Cape Cod, and so yes, so Dudley's friends are really hungry, so he brings back magic beans, believing them to be actual magic. So he's sent back out again to get some seafood until he meets the Caped Cod, who is just in charge of inanimate objects. Uh, so while seeing this crown on his head, believing Dudley to be the king of all Petropolis or the world or something like that, he demands to like take it for himself and destroy him. And as he returns back from Tough, nobody believes him that like the fish is after him. It's not
Hmm.
until Kitty goes along with him, and they decide and they thwart him, and then yes, we believe you. We're sorry we doubted you.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. What is the episode where Dudley and Kitty are in the desert and they shave their fur to make look like clothes?
I'll give you a hint. It's a food. It has the word. It has the what Dudley is, and well, you eat it at
Oh,
ball
hot
game.
dog. Yeah, I
Yep.
see, and that's one of the episode titles. Thank you. All right. Oh, not hot dig.
And yes, there's something that was really just really over the line, even for Nickelodeon, but they still allowed it.
Yeah, like first of all, their clothes were off and they had them shave their fur to look like clothes. I mean, they're still technically naked.
Well, yes, mainly about Kitty. I mean, like Dudley. Yes, we seen him naked in Frisky Business, but I'm talking about mostly about Kitty.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I know they're supposed to make her like hot still, but I mean, come on, Nickelodeon, you should know better. I mean, it's just I don't know. Just talk about the episode.
Oh, right. Okay, so yes. So Dudley competes in like this gorgeous hero competition in order to like chase himself a mailman and all that stuff, which he can do that anytime. So that's entirely pointless, I guess. Chameleon decides to make it very like super hot, I guess. I mean, I just saw this episode like yesterday, so all it is just Dudley trying to keep his hair all perfect, and then it gets really hot, and they decide to strip down and just shave. It's not until Dudley starts hallucinating and Kitty goes on herself to fight Chameleon. Eventually she gets heated over a grill, and Dudley it's up to Dudley to save her by freezing Chameleon. And sorry you get your mailman, but whoops, wish granted.
Hmm. Interesting. What was the episode where Deli has to wear a collar to make him look brave and stuff, and tell the about fears and stuff? Like, there's a
Thunderdog,
oh,
Thunderdog.
thank you. I actually saw that episode too, so yeah, thank you.
And there's no need to fear. Thunderdog is here.
I love how it's a parody of Underdog. That's clever.
Well, I mean, if that was intentional, but yeah, okay.
Well,
Okay then. So, well, but beforehand, this might be like the funniest episode that I've seen because, well, we'll get to that. So, so I guess Dudley and Kitty are just rewarded with awards for whatever they do and stuff. It's not until they try to reveal their fears for reasons again.
Yeah, and like for example, Kitty mentions that Agent Goldfish is a fear of toilets, which a scream is recognized by Greg Delisle. So, and then she mentions that Keswick is afraid of girls, like talking to him and stuff. And then Keswick is like, "I like to talk to you, but you're terrifying me." So he runs. He thought it was a laundry chute, but it was actually a broiler. And then the Dudley demonstrates that he's scared of thunder, which of course is a dog thing. Every dog's scared of thunder. But anyways, continue.
So Bird Brain decides to take over using like a Thunderbird to like build. Like it's all about to build condos. That's basically his entire plan. And he also has new henchmen called Bird, like yes, Owl and Bat, who of course they're blind and deaf, and it's funny as heck. So every time Dudley and Kitty try to stop them, Birdbrain unleashes his Thunderbird. Dudley gets scared, Kitty gets annoyed, and all that stuff. It's not until Kitty gives him that special collar, and they stop him. They put him in jail and stuff. It's not
And
until Kitty.
I remember this one scene where Keswick says, "I'm not afraid of girls anymore," and then the Mayor Rabbit girl, whatever her name is,
Tammy.
walks by. Thank you. She walks by and he's like, "Hi, Keswick," and he screams again. And he falls into the boiler again, and it's like, "Still not the laundry chute." It's just funny.
Uh,
Also, that rabbit is voiced by, of course, Greg Delisle. She voices a lot of characters in Tough Puppy, so.
Wow, really? I thought nobody could do because apparently, yes, it's every voice actor's job to handle as much characters as possible.
I know, that's just I'm strange, but anyways, I've never seen it, but I've seen clips of it on YouTube. Like I mentioned, it's interesting. Let's talk about a couple more episodes. Let's see. Have you heard of or seen Lights Camera Quaction?
Okay, I'm gonna guess that's the one where Dudley is picked to be the lucky duck, and he's too much of a Quacky fan to realize that Quacky is doing an evil plan. If I'm correct.
Well, it says Quacky the Duck and the Sharing Moose cast the tough agents in their latest movie called Not Real Movie and James plot agents to steal gold and frame them. That's the only information.
Uh, okay, I could have sworn that I did. No, wait. Right here, lights, camera, question. Oh, Lucky Duck. Right, that's it. It's in the title. My
Okay,
bad.
so since you know about Lucky Duck, I'll go ahead and write that down. All right. Lucky Duck.
Okay, yes. Yes. Like I said, yes, Dudley is picked to be the lucky duck, but it turns out Duck Quacky has an evil plan to. Let's see. It says here. Let's see. Dudley must choose between trusting his hero or trusting Kitty, and let's see. Kitty gets knocked out by the Sharing Moose, and let's see. Quacky plans to strap them all to a rocket that's sent to a satellite, but eventually it doesn't really work out, and well, they're arrested.
Interesting. And I hope Blitz comes back soon. Let's see. Another. Do you remember
I've
another
been here the
episode?
whole time.
Oh,
I
then
was
why
Boy!
were
looking
you
for
muted?
I was looking for more episodes. Like, have you heard of this one called Quacky Birthday?
Yes. I was actually that's a episode title I saw too. So yeah, go ahead, write that down.
Yeah, I actually saw that one episode once. It's about Dudley's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Quacky birthday.
Yeah,
Quacky
so
or
it's a,
Quickie? You said Quickie.
Oh crap! Stupid typo. God dang it! Mother fricker. Okay, Quacky birthday. That's what I was supposed to put. But anyways, explain Blitz.
just in a few days until Dudley's birthday. Quacky the Duck and the Stranglers come to offer a false place to celebrate his birthday, in which they call Ducky Cheeses.
What? Oh my, Chuck E.
Yes,
Cheese.
come on down to Turkey Jesus.
Wow.
Almost sound like you said Chuck E. Jesus.
Wow, I was gonna say that too.
Behold, Ducky Jesus.
Or
Uh,
Dubs could be Jesus. It all started
oh,
with grapes, but hold on, let me just get more information for this. Yeah, this episode. Okay. Meanwhile, someone's stealing party objects, and Dudley learns that both Clacky and the Sharing Moose are the thieves. But Clacky, blackmails him, saying that if they're arrested, he will not celebrate his birthday. So I'll. But at the end, Dudley got his way because he got a jet ski.
hmm. All right. Let's talk about one more thing, and then I'll end the stream. Big dog on campus.
So yes, it's Dudley's high school reunion, and well, let's see. Since he hasn't really, since everyone thought he was a loser back then and stuff, it's just really kind of a little bit sad. And so, he and Kitty go undercover as an assistant to apprentice rodeo clown and a girl, the most beautiful girl in school who lost all her hair.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
I wonder how that can that happen.
Well, let's see. There was a horrible accident and stuff. So somebody at the reunion is planning to is thought to be some evil mastermind. So they go searching for any suspects. It's not until let's see, it's revealed to be the lunch ladybug who plans to get her revenge on all the students for insulting her food for all these years. But Dudley is the only one that actually likes it.
Well, of
And
course, because he's a dog and dogs eat garbage. So yeah.
well, when you put it that way, I don't remember dogs becoming raccoons now.
I'm looking at the comments right now. Did you talk about the episode The Spelling Bee?
No, but that was on as titles I saw, but fandom didn't have any information, so I didn't talk about spelling bee. But are you familiar with that episode, Blitz?
I've seen it here and there. I believe Fresh, you seen it?
Sorry. I didn't see anything further. My if I didn't tell you before, my last episode that I ever saw was Happy Halloween.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
anyways, continue on Big Dog on Campus.
So yes, Dudley defeats her, and he is congratulated, and so that's it.
Okay. I feel bad what you said about the girl who lost her hair. Jeez.
Yeah.
But all right, I think this was a good stream. Talking about
Hey,
a
wait, 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 wait,
show.
wait, 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 wait. Hold up a second. Blitz just posted it.
Oh, oh. It just took a while. I'm sorry, but okay. This episode we'll talk about lastly Dan will end stream. Okay, spelling bee.
so basically, the Spelling Bee is the new name for the Wannabe that was also voiced by Jerry Trainer.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
So,
like remember when I said like the villain group flop. Yeah, he was the bee. Yes, keep doing that.
I see. Gotcha.
the Wannabe is not just all the kids at the Spelling Bee and challenges Dudley to spell at the Spelling Bee, basically, because every time Dudley tries to spell a word, he says, you forgot about, this letter and all that. But wait, where's the silent D and on all that? But at the last round with him in the spelling bee, he actually spelled the word right, and everybody was safe.
Huh. Interesting.
So yeah,
I wonder if Amazon has some like a DVD of I don't know if they made a series DVD on it. I don't know, but anyways, so I think this was a good stream. Talk about Tub Puppy. It was really good.
It's one of the best ones.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, of course I'll figure out what to do on next Sunday. So you guys have a great day and rest in peace to all those at 9/11.
And happy birthday to E.G. Daily and Ludacris.
Oh yes, thank you. Wait, besides that, Jelly, who?
Ludacris, the rapper boy, get back,
I
whatever. You don't know
never,
me like that.
I never heard of him.
Well, too bad. Do some research and get some knowledge, boy.
he was a Fast and
Anyways,
Furious.
anyways, so you guys have a great day. See you next time. Bye bye.
Wait, what you talking about, Blitz? What you say?